Hey quilters, welcome back to the Quilting Your Legacy channel where we are stitching life together. Today I have a very exciting Miss Quilty box for you. This is block number 3, or rather box number 3. So this is for the box of March. It came last week, but I wasn't feeling well. I have an ear infection. How bizarre is that? I feel like I'm a child. Okay, so wasn't feeling well last week, so I'm a little bit behind, but we are about to unpack what is inside box number 3, which is for March, and I keep jiggling it around. It sounds like there are some binder clips in here, but we'll figure that out together. So without any further ado, hey, and don't forget, so as we're unpacking what the heck is inside of this box, don't forget to use the coupon code LEGACY20. That way you can get 20% off your very first subscription box. And we are going to do a block of the month because in these workbooks, what I'm going, oh my goodness, I couldn't help but do a sneak peek. Okay, let's quickly close that. Okay, so with these workbooks, number 1, love the workbooks. I love that you can put them right in a binder. So just go ahead and hole punch them. Put them right in a binder. That way you can easily go back and reflect on them. In addition to, in these workbooks, there is a different block of the month quilting block. So we should go ahead and make some of these block of the months together. Because the cool thing about making different quilting blocks is that they are a really great skill builder. And have fun in December, we will be able to put an entire quilt together using their quilt blocks. Okay, so without any further ado, here is their workbook. Let's go ahead and open it up. What do we got? We got the table of let's use this camera right here. That way we can look at it together. There we go. Okay, so without giving too much away from the workbook, here is our first page. So we have the table of contents. It looks like they're talking about binding. Goodness gracious, we can all use more tips when it comes to binding. Or perhaps I am speaking about myself. What else we got? We're gonna make an apron. We're going to make a tote bag. In April, cozy apple pie. Ooh, they've got a recipe. And then we've got block of the month. Oh, that says block of the month number 1. Let's check out that. Oh, probably project number 1, the block of the month. Yes, that's what I was just talking about. And then we've got some flower coasters. Okay, awesome. Okay, so then the next page is talking about our different projects. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and quickly look at our fabrics because it's telling us our fabric. Yeah, I knew. Okay, so this is exactly what is inside of our box. So we've got fabrics, we've got a seam ripper. Here is our block of the month. That's awesome. Then we've got an apron pattern. We've got a tote bag pattern. We've got a flower coaster. That's adorable. Oh, it looks like it's the Dresden plate. And then we got binder clips. That's that noise we were like hearing. And then we've got the magazine. Oh goodness. Look at these gorgeous fabrics. Okay, using the other camera. Here are our gorgeous fabrics. Ooh, I just created a Villa Rosa $2 digital patterns, and one of them has clover quilt blocks. Some of this fabric would be so stinking cute with the leftovers for that clover quilt. I will make sure that I link that right in the show description. Going to the other camera. Let's check out the fabrics. Goodness gracious, we all know that we need more fabric. Wow, look at those moths zipping all around. That's so stinking cute. Okay, so then we've got this really nice dark green. Here comes some leafies, right? Little leafies. Now you get 12 different fat quarters in the box. These are 100%, oof, I love those together. 100% cotton fabrics. And for these particular projects, like that apron pattern that we had just saw and the tote bag, these are the fabrics that we are going to be using with that. That's a really fun plaid. Oof, love that. That would be really cool in the clover quilt. Oh, and then there's smaller moths. Look at those little butterflies. No, I'm pretty sure those are moths. So we've got the smaller moths. We've got the larger moths. Ooh, 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 ooh. And look at that one. That's the same size as this white one here. Wow, that's so stinking cute. Okay, let's move that up a little bit. Okay, then last but certainly not least, this really beautiful mauve color. Wow, everybody. Can we slide this down a little bit? These are so stinking cute. So it looks like it goes green into like a pinky color. Absolutely charming. Oh my goodness, love these fabrics. Aren't they so stinking cute? Okay. Oh, and look at that. They're right on the cover of the workbook. Oh, and then it says, when life gives you scraps, make a quilt. That is literally what we are doing as Quilting Your Legacy. Okay, also in the box, got some binder clips. We got this really fun mesh bag. Ooh, a stinking cute seam ripper. It's so frustrating to like use the seam ripper, but when you have an adorable seam ripper like this, maybe that makes it a little bit more fun. I was trying to get the little top thingy back on, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh yeah, that's fine, that's fine. It's just like a little silicone like plastic thingy. So this particular, here we go. Let's move that out of the way. So this particular seam ripper is teal and it has like a nice grip to it. And then it has like the green and like that same pinky color, which literally matches our fabric. And then we have, we got binder clips. Goodness gracious, we all need more binder clips. So just great, you know, binder clips. There we go. Okay, so those are the accessories that are in the box. So let's go back to the workbook, because the workbook is really what makes this entire caboodle, because not only do we have the fabrics, but we also have some patterns that we can be making together. So let's go ahead and check out our patterns. So as I mentioned, here is our block of the month. Again, this is the double sawtooth quilt block. This is block number 3 in the series. So we are going to make that. And we still have to make last month's February's block. Then we have this really sweet little flower coaster. This is the Dresden plate. I'm assuming that we're going to be doing applique. Let's go ahead and investigate a little bit further. Then we have a really sweet half apron. Look how stinking cute. And of course, these fabrics that you're looking at right here, those are the fabrics, the fat quarters that came with this box. And then last but certainly not least is the adorable tote bag. And it looks like these are using squares. I'm assuming 2 inches, maybe they're 2.5 inches. We'll have to investigate just a little bit more. Okay, let's see. So project number 1 is the double sawtooth block. We need to make that together. Then we have the flower coaster. And again, that is using the Dresden plate. Oh, and it's giving you the Dresden plate applique so that you have your paper version of it. I've made one of those, like a really sweet Dresden plate with my grandma. We use the paper piecing, and then it was like newspaper. And then we went ahead and she showed me how to do it. If I had a choice between making a Dresden plate or making the grandmother's flower garden octagons, which is actually what the Dresden plate is on top of, that octagon, I would choose the flower garden. So stinking cute. And let me know, have you ever done the paper applique? Let me know. Okay, so then we have the flower garden half apron. So stinking cute. You are sewing the block to like the strips together. Pretty straightforward. Then we've got, the garden tote. Love that. So yeah, you are making little squares and then sewing them together. And then they have, last but certainly not least in the workbook, they have a cozy apple pie recipe. Yum. And it even talks about how to make a crust. That's really cool. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. These fat quarters are going to be so stinking cute to make the adorable apron. So to make the apron, we are going to use those particular fat quarters, which is just going to make it so spring, fresh, and absolutely adorable. And you are going to need 2 different fat quarters for the front and back, and then a fat quarter for your lining. Then we have these like scraps for like the webbing. And then of course, last but certainly not least, you're going to want to use the binder clips as well for the apron. And yeah, we'll do a step-by-step tutorial on how to make that. In addition to what we're going to do first is we are going to get those block of the month blocks together. That way each month we'll just keep making more and more quilt blocks. So again, if you love this entire bundle, don't forget to use my coupon code LEGACY20. That way you don't miss out on next month's box, because I have no idea what the heck we're going to get next month. In addition to, you're going to get these 12 different fat quarters for next month. But if I was in your shoes, I would absolutely grab March's box, because goodness gracious, these flowers are unbelievably gorgeous and they're gonna make such a great apron. I am so excited. Okay, so that is all of my notes. And again, if you're sitting there and you're like, Emily, I need this quilting box for myself, good news, you can go right on to missquilty.com and use that code LEGACY20 for 20% off your very first box. And join me for next month. That way we do another unboxing, because who the heck knows what is going to be inside. In addition to, don't we all just love Happy Mail? And goodness gracious, when you are getting a box like this in the mail, how can this not be happy mail? Thank you so much for watching this video. I cannot wait to sew with you soon. Happy quilting your legacy.